Can you do a vid on how to break down these part the bus rats? Even in September, they put 11 players in the bots and hit you on the counter. Well, as always, your boy has you covered.
Griezmann, 3 men around him to somehow find some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
Aussie FIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
Now, I have delved into various techniques that will actually apply to beating part the bus, but I've never done a video itself on how to beat it as a topic. Now, in terms of beating an opponent that has a lot of defenders behind the ball, you need to drag them out. It's as simple as that. I'm going to keep it short but simple but sweet. You need to drag them out from the bots to then create gaps and space to exploit in the center. I've spoke of this countless times throughout the year. And a lot of people will go to the wing to do this. They'll drag the defense out and then attempt to break it down from the first time in. Now, although this is viable, and although if you're a more high caliber player, you'll probably end up breaking them down in the first recycle from the wing. If you're a lesser caliber player and you're trying to break down the defense, when it comes to taking the ball out to the wing and dragging the defense out to create gaps in space, it may take you 2, 3, even 4 recycles before you can actually break it down. So if you go to the wing, which is the technique you need to use to break down a drop back opponent, and he doesn't quite have the defense open by the time you come back into the middle, do it again. Go to the wing, then come back into the middle. And if you need to, go to the opposite side, because you may actually exploit or open up a gap or space in the center by going to the opposite side when it comes to breaking down that defense from the wing into the center. A lot of the time, people just don't do it for long enough. They expect the whole defense to break down from going to the wing when you drag them out and to bring it back into the middle. But it won't always be the case. You need to keep at it, and eventually the gap and space will open. And if I'm going to summarize the actual mentality you need to have when it comes to breaking down an opponent who is parking the bus in FIFA 23, you just need to be patient. You need to keep the ball, and you need to really put a lot of pressure on that defensive line when building up outside the 18-yard box. You don't see pro players rushing the attack. You don't see pro players trying to break down the defense instantaneously when it comes to a park the bus opponent. No, you see them be very patient and keep pummeling that 18-yard box area. Keep a lot of possession around that 18-yard box area. And eventually your opponent is going to feel frustrated. He's also going to feel as though he's under a lot of pressure. And if you keep at it, you keep recycling from the wing to the middle, over and over again, you'll break him down. But that was the thing on the end of it. I hope you enjoyed it. That's how I break down part the bust opponents. And I hope you found this video very helpful. I'm coaching one-on-one on patreon.com, preparing people right now for EAFC. And if you're in the academy, you'll be ready to transition into the new game. But I'm out. Sayonara. Au revoir. Adios. Salam. Ciao. Goodbye.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code DylanEtsATP at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.